Yo, what's good? This is the Fat Papi Slim Papi podcast. Back at it again. Going back to our grassroots. It is just Fat Papi and Slim Papi in here. We're gonna have Emo Pop on, but I told him to go eat a dirty sausage Jimmy Dean dick after he canceled, and he said don't threaten him with a good time. So that was interesting. And
he's going to hit you up later saying, thanks for the advice, man. Really needed that.
Nigga said, I got some Jimmy D. I was like, what? But and then Medium Papi is currently working overtime with the love of his life, produce.
And his side bitch tortillas.
He's been out here eating organic tortillas. I believe that is actually how they pronounce tortillas in Trader Joe's.
He eats corn tortillas uncooked.
Fuck. That's fucking foul. A nigga that will eat corn tortillas uncooked is a nasty
animal.
It's not even okay. Just raw. You ain't gonna do shit to it. Just pull out a fucking corn tortilla out of the pack, cold from the refrigerator, and eat it.
God. Like, it's good with a little bit of peanut butter. That's what's missing. Peanut butter and hot sauce. Like, this is just getting worse.
So the hot sauce is like a chase, and the peanut butter is like the chasee. I'm like, what? Sorry, you completely lost me. But anyways,
how's shit going with you as of lately?
Shit is going good, man. You know what I'm saying? I got an exciting appointment coming up soon. We're gonna check up on the baby here next week. Well, not next week, but the following week. Looking forward to that. See what's up with the baby. Unfortunately, I had to miss the first appointment.
You piece of shit.
Yeah.
Fucking horrible father.
I'm a terrible person, and I actually had yeah. All right, whatever. That's a perfect segue. I can't skip over it. I've realized that in my life there's things that I've done wrong. So, kind of was thinking about an apology tour, but now I'm realizing that I don't know these motherfuckers, and I ain't gonna go out looking for them. So I'm just gonna say some of the fucked up shit I did on this podcast, and if they ever get to listen, sorry. So here's a scenario. I was between the ages of 9 to 11, and don't be a smartass and say 10, because literally I could have been anywhere between 9 and 11.
10:01.
This nigga said 10:01. But I went to the movies, and I've always been a smartass kid. My family's kind of smartasses and everything like that. And it's dark, and I see this person that's kind of like walking out, and they seem to be walking kind of fast out of the movie theater. And there's a couple other people like behind them. And, we're in the movie theater. It's dark. All you see is like the figure of somebody, right? Person in front that's walking a little fast trips and falls. I'm like, nigga, I am already watching a funny movie, and I just seen you trip and fall. I'm laughing. Whew, you got pardon the ESPN updates. Shit is real in the field.
God.
But person fell. I laughed. My mom slapped me in the mouth because I don't know why that was her fucking move, and it really sucked because she had a couple of like really heavy rings that she used to always wear. Slapped me in the mouth. I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, why are you laughing? That person could have really hurt themselves. So I was like, dude, that's just a simple fall. Like, what are you thinking of? Next thing I know, the picture goes off. The lights start, like, they bright up the lights. And this literally happened within, a minute and a half. Next thing you know, there's paramedics coming in, and they're helping this elderly lady get off of the floor and take her outside.
Ooh.
And my mom explained to me how much of a piece of shit I was for laughing. And I mean, it was an older person, and this was like fucking literally 20 years ago. So, yeah, if you're still
please tell me
alive,
you weren't trying to defend yourself.
oh, no, there wasn't shit I could say. I felt
No,
like
Mom,
the biggest.
maybe she thought the movie sucked. You know, the standing ovation. She must have, thought the opposite.
She hit a lay down boo, but she got a lay down boo boo. It's like, what the fuck?
God. Yeah, don't say shit like that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need all the good karma for my kid that's coming. So I gotta apologize to the old lady that fell at the movie theaters. If you're still alive, I'm sorry. If you're not, fuck it. Sorry. But yeah, that was my little I've been an asshole moment and thinking about it. But anyways, speaking of assholes, I'm just playing.
Before you move on, I was just thinking before when you was talking about how you miss your doctor's appointment and all that, you know, being a shitty father and whatnot. I was thinking, when's the soonest that a girl could ask for child support? Like she 2 months pregnant and already trying to hit you with
we gotta Google
support.
that. Hold on. When is the soonest a person can ask for child support in California?
Yesterday.
You know what's so fucked up about this? This is so fucked up. It automatically changed what I said to when does child support end?
So when the fuck am I gonna get out this shit?
And basic child support for incarcerated parents. I have no fucking idea.
I was just thinking your girl will probably hit you up and just get in an argument, and then all of a sudden she's like, I'm gonna fucking see you in court. I want my child support. It's like, the baby ain't even here yet. Come on.
See, I could see that if imagine if it was like a rich nigga and the lady had nothing, and they're like, yo, rich nigga, you got to pay for the fucking doctor's fees and shit like that. I'll be fucked up. This nigga said I paid for 18 years and 9 months.
Huh. And what the fuck is this on the bill? Circumcision? We had a girl.
She said, well, I needed a haircut, so that was kind of like the same thing. Yeah. It was something like it.
Some was cut. And in these circumstances.
In these circumstances, and it was something like it. Had to go down to the Brazilian wax. I was like, bitch, what? What do you don't understand, man? I just had a baby 2 months ago, and it's July. I needed my shit pulled. God. Oh, cut. Sorry.
Ma'am. Should have saw this coming from the first date. This is just crazy. I mean,
first dates. Ooh, goodness gracious. I'm gonna round back to first dates, but I gotta ask, when you're getting intimate with your girl, is there anything that you normally do before that? Do you are you one of them weirdo niggas that literally gets up and lights candles? Do you turn up the TV extra loud or turn it extra low?
All my candles just in case PG&E go off again.
For real, niggas don't know what's going on next month.
Shit.
Are you the type of nigga that turns down the TV so that way you can hear their heavy breathing?
Nah, I put on something real smooth, like talk radio. So it sounds like other people in the room. Because I'm just that.
Oh, hey, it's Hank and Randy on tonight's talk radio. Tonight we're talking about
all types of
tonight
little
we're
sound
talking
effects.
about Cher. Cher. Oh, she's a dog. But what's the name for a dog if it's a girl? Oh my gosh, Randy, you're so zoinky. Zoink.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
and,
so
what I do is I take my socks off with my feet and
Fling them at her.
yeah, and I usually have some sort of juice nearby. I take a sip. I purposely spill it on the side of my cheeks, and yeah,
You see, it's kind of weird how similar we are, but at the same, very different. You see, me, I have a playlist of music. Like, I may not hit it all the time, but this is definitely one of my go-tos. I have a playlist under Spotify called "Oh We Fucking!" exclamation point. Y'all can look that up. Just OHWEFUCKIN exclamation point. Just just some jams for making some baby jam.
sir.
And you got to mix it up. Like, I'm not one of the niggas that's trying to take it wild slow. So for instance, like, I think the slowest song I have is "So Anxious" by Me, You, and Hennessy is the slowest song that I have on there. You know what I'm saying? But so I come out, same thing. Gotta have some juice. So go ahead, fling off my clothes, take a sip of the juice, look at her in the face.
Right, and you have your if you're like me, you have your girl take off your pants.
God. All right, let me get through this.
Can you help me out here? I can't find the hole.
Oh man, we all know that feeling.
It's fucked up when you both don't know.
She's like, she's over here making it look like she's applying lip balm with your dick. She's like, I don't know either. It's just somewhere.
Just thrust, and wherever it lands, it lands.
And that's how most women try anal for the first time. But I have many different songs. But anyways, I'll take a sip of my juice, looking at the girl, hold the juice in my mouth, look up in the air, spit the juice into the air, catch it back in my own mouth, and swallow it. Just to show that the agility is still there.
Good.
And by this time, I may have a song that's playing maybe like Jeremiah and Ty Dolla $ign's Impatient, or, just classic, try to be a little more intimate with Young Money and Lloyd, Bedrock. As I make my way to the bed, she decides she wants to be all that she can be. So I quickly skip through a couple of tracks to get to the perfect song to make a woman do all that she can. And what is that? "Sex with Me, So Amazing" by Rihanna.
Good song. Good song.
It's a great song, and she's going to show out to it.
Yeah. And, you probably been with different women, and not all of them.
No,
it was so amazing.
Never been with any other woman.
But
ever.
The song's
never
for
been
her.
With any woman. No, couldn't be.
But I've been with
Wasn't
both
me.
my hands.
And 3 pillows.
And 2 couch cushions.
They were together though, so I mean, it was like a joint package kind of thing. But
yeah.
But
you was the one showing out on that couch.
Shit, you should have seen me with the pillows. I made that bed spread. But yeah, it's normally what I'm going for. And also, there is a song that's on that playlist that I think is probably one of the best first date songs to play. Not gonna act like I haven't used it a couple times, but there is a song by songbird of our generation, Sir Kevin Gates, and it is called "No One." Now, I sent that to you earlier and told you about, like, this is fucking a song that I normally listen to. I want to hear what you had to think about this song.
Well, first, before I even press play, I had to try to completely erase from my mind that this is a song that you fuck to, because that would just ruin the song. But
So all I mentally hear is slapping in the background.
and couch cushions being compressed and uncompressed and compressed. Nah, I mean it's a cool song. I mean, half the song I didn't know what the fuck he was saying because it sounded like he was slurring all his words. But I'm looking at the lyrics here, and yeah, there's something that I see right off the bat. He said, "See, I prefer the floor, not the bed. Fiending for me, I can get it wet." I don't know about you, but the bed's overrated.
The bed is way overrated, especially if you have like a bed stand, like a bed frame, which I know most people do, and ghetto people like me, currently don't, but whatever. That's how I'm rocking. But you know what I'm saying? Once you get on the floor and you're kind of able to put your foot behind that, like behind that foot of the bed, and use that for some extra thrust. Yeah, that's a whole new level. Definitely prefer the floor than the bed.
I mean, if you guys are on the floor and you guys are like really near a wall, and then like when you're on top and you really want to get that full thrust in, so you put your heels on the wall and use that as leverage.
No, the stupid part is when you fucking wild crazy and you like lay a blanket down. And you over here fucking and then you're using that fucking leg to push yourself off. And you don't notice that you're slipping so far up that you end up hitting your head on the fucking wall.
Well, what happens for me is that my partner starts sliding away from me, so I have to yank the pillow, or I mean, not the pillow, the blanket back. He's like, "Get back over here."
It just hits fucking scorpion ad libs.
Yeah. I'm looking at another lyric. Other lames take you out shopping, dinner, and a movie. Suck on your titty in the mirror with a finger in your booty.
It means you just gotta let them know about expectations.
I mean, I can understand the finger in the booty, but I can't understand
You ain't sucking on
a
the
titty in the mirror. Why you asking yourself? What is this about you?
No, but it's kind of like watching yourself. I don't know.
It's about yourself, bro. It's about yourself. Don't get around it. Come on.
It's kind of like, because you know how sometimes you be wanting to record some shit so you can look back upon it, and your girl's like, "Nah, I can't."
You have to like remember it in your spank bank, and you gotta make sure you get a shot with you in it.
Nah, dude, you just gotta. You got the mirror right there. You could hit some different angles to. Just add it to the mental bank. However, I wanted to let you know on a completely different subject about a follow-up. Now, I'm not sure if you remember me asking the question, what did Chance the Rapper do that was so fucked up that he had to make a full album about loving his wife?
Mm-hmm.
Watch a little interview about Chance the Rapper today. And yes, in fact, he did admit to cheating. And also said that his wife was getting spiritual and chose to be like celibate, and this was even after the baby, like wait till fucking marriage. So yeah, I guess the lack of pussy was, and him getting caught cheating was the reason that he had to make a full 16-track album all about his wife.
He must have not been fucking for a minute then, because
no, this is after he had his daughter, and his daughter's not even like that old.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's different for everyone. It's like, damn, I've been waiting for this shit forever. It's like you give me a cracker, I'm just going to be like, damn, this shit is like amazing. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what they say? It's like saltine crackers. I mean, if you're completely starving, throw a nigga a saltine cracker, he's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, that is the best fucking thing I've ever had in my life. That's just fucking delicious. Can I have another? Can I have another?"
Yep.
But you give that nigga the same saltine cracker for about 4 years, it's gonna be like, "Oh, I just got these normal ass crackers."
I mean, don't sleep on crackers. Crackers are amazing.
There's so many jokes that I can make about not sleeping on crackers.
But if you do that, they're gonna be salty. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, dude, I could have sworn like he talked about cheating on her like a while ago, like when he was first blown up. Like this ain't nothing new.
About him cheating?
Yeah, I mean that's what I remember. He did an interview with the Breakfast Club. He did an interview with Joe Budden podcast, and you know I've heard this shit a little bit before, but I don't know, man. Like it could just be that she's got that good, It's like,
yeah, but can you imagine like the girl that like cheats with Chance the Rapper? Like imagine the bitch is like over here with Chance, and she might not even be like familiar with his work. And he's over here like, oh yeah, I'm a singer, I'm a whatever. And I'm saying they're like kissing, going to the bed, and she's like, wait, can you sing to me? And it doesn't matter what song Chance the Rapper sings of his, it would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a song that he would sing.
Juice.
Yeah.
Cause I got the juice, I got the juice.
Or what's that one song? Nobody, somebody's everything. I fucked it up, but you know what the fuck I'm saying.
Fucked that up bad. This nigga said nobody's somebody's everything. This is the most depressing shit I've ever heard in my life. Where the fuck is that whole song?
Emo Puppy remix.
For real. Pause for 1 second. I'll be right back. My bad. All right, my bad. Now let's try to get back to this.
So I made my beanbag chair.
Really?
Yes. And
so first off, we gotta let him know the specifics. How long did it take for you to make this beanbag chair? How much money did you spend on this beanbag chair? And how much is a beanbag chair of the same style?
Okay. Well, I'm trying to make a giant fucking beanbag chair, fucking 5 foot in diameter. So it's a big fucking beanbag chair. It's damn near the size of a human, or like you could fit 2 people on it. But the thing is, you go online, depending on the brand or whatnot, it could be over $300 or more. So I thought I could fucking make it. So all I gotta do is just buy some fabric and some beans or whatever, the plastic fucking packaging beans or whatever. So I get the fabric. That was kind of cheap because I got that from Amazon. I just like cut up like bed sheets. Then I made all the measurements, made all that, sewed it all together. Then I bought the fucking bags of beans, which were about between 15 to 20 bucks a bag. And we thought we could be cheap with just buying 3 bags, but ended up getting 6 and using all of it. And it still needs more. It still needs like another 3 more bags, at least, I'm thinking. And so probably we're about 120 in the budget. Like that's how much we spent.
Fucking A.
I mean, hey man, it's dope because now that it's all together, even though it needs more, you could still like kind of like prop it up against a wall and like sit on it comfortably. And it's just fucking great. I love it. Now,
okay.
The problem is you can't fuck on a beanbag chair. I'll tell you that right now.
You just kind of sink all into the middle. This nigga said I tried it.
I've tried it. She can't get her positioning right. I can't get my positioning right. It's just all bad. So
you literally just build a new piece of furniture and then try to fuck on it?
I mean, that's my plan. That's how I try to be spontaneous.
This nigga said, you should have seen me last week. I made a butcher's block.
I'm going to make a kitchen island tomorrow. And then
Yo,
I'll make
so
a
speaking
toilet.
of fucking, God. Speaking of fucking, had to go scroll, and I'm not sure if this is official, but it looks like a screenshot from a news source. I know some of you guys are used to another acronym for these letters, but this is not it. It's by BBC, and I believe I don't know what the fuck it is, the news channel. But anyways, it says teen, and this teen looks young in the face, maybe 15, 16 years old. Teen sleeps with all 5 of his bully's mothers in assert of dominance.
Well, if he could pull shit like that off, like, are we really sure that these were bullies or victims? It's like,
Real.
like when was the timeline of this shit? Because you fuck my mom, like we gonna have problems.
I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest. After that,
Don't
he's
you
the
fuck
bully.
my mom? Yeah, don't you fuck my mom? My mom's a saint. I done came here by stork, a flying bird, just brought me out of nowhere and dropped me
And
off.
he said, and I came here by stroke. So, anyways. Yo, that's the wildest shit ever. Oh my God. I have a story.
Wait,
have
hold
a
on,
story.
hold on. You didn't even give your opinion of like, what would you do if fuck your mom?
Oh, I gotta kill him.
That's-
Gotta kill him. Yeah, I gotta kill him.
Yeah,
And
but
it
they're
has to
saying
be
you're
like
the bully.
It doesn't matter. I have to kill him, and it has to be in public. Like, people have to see this.
Everyone see this? Fucking, you make him wear a sign saying "mom fucker." He's like, why couldn't you just say "motherfucker"? You shut up.
No,
This is
I
my
would be
time.
like, killing this guy because he was rude after I fucked his mom.
Twice
had
before,
enough.
before and after.
So I have a story. This is
Yes.
fucked up, but I'm really just remembering it.
Please don't tell me it's similar to what we just talked about.
Yes, it is.
Oh, boy.
Very similar to what we were talking about. So, as crazy as this may seem, there was another kid with my name in the town. Actually, a couple. But I was hanging out with some people that from the football team. And so when I was like playing football in middle school, we went over to one of the person's house, and we're kind of chilling there. And then there was another kid who everybody would like go and crash at his house all the time. Like, nobody cared about the kid. Like, he would literally be in his room and people be in the living room and whatever. But they knew that like his mom was just like, whatever. She would like buy whatever. If you're like, yo, I got $20, you need to go buy me a bottle, whatever, she'd do it. My first time going over there with the homie D and I think 2 other people. Now we start drinking, and I mean we're young, so like not really trying to get all fucked up, and especially because like we don't really know the area, so we're just drinking a little bit and playing fucking Halo on the original Xbox.
Damn, throwing it way back.
Real. And this nigga D gets sloppy drunk. They got a bottle of Smirnoff. He finished a good portion of it. And he's like kind of acting a little reckless. This nigga's white girl wasted by now. And we're all around the same age. D actually lives in these apartment complex too. And he's making his way, I don't know what the hell. The mom came out and talked to us, and D was just like, fuck you, yada, 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 talking shit. And she's like, whatever, fuck you. I'm going to my room. I don't want to hear this shit. And I think that happened a couple of times. And the next thing you know, I can't tell you what happened before or the reason why, but I remember he was walking down the hallway, and she was there. And I noticed that this guy fucking was hugging on her and like stumbling, and I'm going to like check up on him. And I guess once he notices that she's like holding him, because she's holding him like face to face so he doesn't fall, that he just starts trying to make out with her, and she did not stop it. And I was like, damn.
So hold on, let's get the facts straight.
I was like, sir, I was about to ask for this bitch to bring us to McDonald's. She's about to get a different Mickey D from me.
So wait, hold on. He was trying to get with the mom?
He was like legitimately kissing on this kid's mom, and the kid was like fucking in the living room playing fucking video games with us. Like we were 13, 14 years old, and the kid was like maybe 11, 12. And I was like,
you're like, what the fuck? He's like, no, happens every time. This is why I don't have friends over.
She fucking made eye contact with me, and she's like, what's up? Oh, I gotta help him. He's fucking whatever. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, they were just saying they're hungry. I was wondering if we could go get some food or whatever. She's like, oh, go eat. Just grab whatever you can from the refrigerator. It doesn't matter. I get more food stamps or whatever coming up. And I come out and I'm just like shaking my head. And one of the homies is like, one of my old football friends was like, yo, what's up? And I was like, nothing. And then he's like, I was just kind of tripping, and he could tell. So he asked me, and I like kind of whispered to him, I'm like, yo, this nigga D is over here like making out with this young nigga's mom. And this nigga is like immediately started laughing. Now the mom was not a prize at all. This nigga immediately started laughing and was like, ha ha, damn. Yo, that nigga D making out with this nigga's mom? Oh, shit. I was like, nigga, what the fuck?
This is why you never invite someone over named D, because someone's gonna get it. That's where he fucked up.
D said, if you let me in, then you let me in. Like, what? He said, if you let me in, then you let D in. Like, what? The kid was like, dude, my mom's such a fucking dumb bitch. She's such a whore. He went over there and like yelled at her. And I don't fucking know. Like, I think they may have been in the back room for a little minute or whatever. And
everyone leave. D's like,
no,
it's cool. I got what I needed.
This is the cult. No, D was like damn near incoherently drunk. And went over and he's like yelling at his mom. He's like, whatever, get us food right now. And she ended up getting up and leaving and going to get us food. And we're like, yo, where's D at? And she's like, oh, he's passed out on the bed. She said that he was drunk and saying he was going to throw up, and then he just fucking passed out on the bed. And I didn't have the heart to tell him anything. And then he's like, my mom's such a slut. I'm like, oh God. I'm like, kid, there's a little bit left of that Smirnoff. Maybe you should just have a couple drinks and try to forget about it.
He's like, no, I'm more of a Scotch person.
Yeah. Then I remember D ended up coming out of the fucking place, throwing up all over the living room. It fucking stank. So this nigga got the keys to his mom's van and was like, fuck it, let's sleep in the fucking van because it stinks too much. And I think his mom actually had somebody come over later that night, which was fucking nuts. And then fucking D ends up coming outside. It's like 4:00 in the morning. And he's like, yo, what's up? Why'd you guys fucking leave? And I never really thought of it. I'm like, why did this nigga assume to go to the fucking car? But like, is this something that happens? Because this was like the first and last time me hanging out over there. Just because I was like, nigga, shit is crazy in these apartment complexes.
And then next thing before you guys even left to go outside, your other friend came out. It's like, Arriba, Arriba.
I was just, I was just like, yo, this nigga D really like.
Is this all the same apartment complex?
No, not the same apartment complex as the
Oh,
nigga who
okay.
went to
Because I'm
Reba
over here
Reba.
thinking like you keep on fucking going to the same apartment complex and some wild shit's popping off.
No, that shit was fucking. That shit was fucking nuts. This nigga really. And I was like, we were like, yo, dude, you really fucked her. And he's like, no, I didn't, man. I just fucking kissed her. I was drunk, whatever, whatever. And I'm like, yeah. And you just so happened to pass out in her fucking bed. And nigga, you were wearing basketball shorts. Like, it would have been easy for you to cover yourself up. Like, come on. Nigga, you hit that little nigga's mom.
All right, I might like halfway hit it. It's like, what's that even mean?
I only hit the bottom half. Nigga, that's it. Yo, I think this is the only time that I can really use this word. I was flabbergasted. That nigga was a filthy human being. I remember him trying to be cute with this girl, and he lived, like I said, he lived in those apartments which were close to my grandma's house. So like I'm walking home from school, we went to the same school, and he was trying to bring this girl back to his house to smash. And this nigga like was the dirtiest nigga I've ever met. He like literally she's walking in front and he like grabbed the bottom of her ass so that he could like feel some pussy. And she kind of laughed and giggled, and he's like, "Yep, that's where I'm sticking my dick." I was like, "Sir, I'm right here. Like, I don't need to be like." I was like, "Yeah, nigga, I'm just gonna walk down West Third. Like, I'm not gonna walk down this side of the fucking road with you." But yeah, he was fucking a dirty human being, and I think he got, if allegedly. I think he got in trouble for stealing at the casino or robbing somebody at the casino.
Damn.
Obviously, he takes risks.
Sometimes you just gotta, give the D, to someone's mom. It's just, while you niggas over here playing games, he's playing something else.
He said, "Y'all playing Halo. I'm taking hers off." I was like, "What?"
Y'all playing Xbox. I'm getting pussy. Oh, shit.
Sir. Sir.
Nah.
So y'all playing with them controllers. I'm going to control her. Like, what? Oh. That was some foul shit that I seen as a young kid.
Oh, you know what? If I was homeboy, I probably would have reenacted that scene from Menace to Society. If he's over here trying to be all drunk, trying to mess with my mom, I'd be turning to my homie like, yo, you got that controller real quick? Grab that shit and just control whip him.
Dick.
You are not fucking my mom tonight.
Speaking of this subject, we got to talk. Have you ever done something? Have you ever had something like? Have you ever had a girl in the bag? Like in the bag, you knew like you were gonna be able to hit everything like that, and completely fucked it up.
Not hit, but like definitely like I felt like I had it in the bag.
Do you want to tell us about that story?
It's very short and simple.
Fuck, because mine's not.
Mine's short and simple, but gosh damn, it fucking fucks with me almost every day of my life.
Are you serious? Mine does not bother me at all. But
no, not because I didn't get with the girl, but because I was just being stupid. Yeah, okay. It was just my dumb thinking that I know it all, and I don't know shit especially when you're a teenager. So
yeah,
there's this chick. She was a little older. She's cute. Whatever, the whole story. But she says, "Oh, I'm fucking my birthday's, around this time. I'm going to be having a little get together. I want you to come." I'm like, "Holy shit! Do you even
She
know
said
she
she
knew who
wants
the
me
fuck I was?"
Holy shit! She said she wants me to come.
"I want you to come. Already ahead of you. All right, but if you want, I'll stop by."
It's like, all right, well, I did that. No, I could also go to your party.
Well,
Fucking
all right. So, I get her number, right? I'm like, holy shit! Didn't you know she knew who I was, and she was nice enough to fucking like invite me. So I think like I have a chance. We'll text each other and get the address back. Like in this time, we didn't have Google Maps. We had MapQuest, which is you just
Ooh,
type that shit into the computer
terrible.
and it gives you directions.
MapQuest always gave you like one wrong turn too. Like I don't know why MapQuest was always like, yeah, we're about to get you 95% of the way there.
Yeah. So we got the MapQuest, right? And it said like fucking, I don't know, like Main Street. And it wasn't Main Street, by the way. But for story's sake, I'm like, okay, here's the directions. She lives on Main Street. And she's like, my mom was like, all right. No, I think it was my sister. My sister was giving me a ride.
Yeah, I was
and
gonna
she
say
like,
your mom's dropping you off to go to a party. Like, yeah, that doesn't sound right.
no, it was my sister. And she's like, oh, I know where Main Street is. We started driving, whatever. I'm like, wait, no. That's not where Main Street is. You have to go left instead of right. Dumbest fucking shit. Because, like, I'm over here thinking, like, I know it all. Like, first of all, why the fuck did I type into MapQuest in the first place if I thought I knew where I was going? And second, if my sister's been driving and knows the streets a little more, I should just let her do her thing, right? Well, fuck me. Am I right? So we end up going to this other part of the town that I thought where Main Street was. And I call the girl up. I'm like, hey, I think I'm here. I just don't know where you're at. And I was thinking that she was like at an apartment complex. And for the whole conversation, she's like, oh, yeah, well, I'm walking out right now. I mean, you got my address, right? It's this. And I'm like, yeah, I got it. And I think I'm here. So what's going on? And she's like, I don't see you. And she's like giggling with her group of friends or whatever. And then here's where I take it one step further of being a dumbass. My sister's like, are you sure this is it? I'm like, oh, yeah. It's totally it. Just you go ahead and leave. I got from here. She's like, are you sure? I'm like, yes, I got it. And then she leaves. I'm still on the phone with the girl. And she's like, you know what? Hold on. Just, let me know when you're close by. I got to go. I'm like, fuck. All right, fine. So then I start walking around the apartment complex. I'm like, maybe it's not here. Let me keep walking down the street. I end up walking for a good, like, half an hour or so down the street to the point where I see a sign for the next town over. And
Wow.
I was just like, gosh damn, I'm a fucking idiot. And I start walking back. And then I call my sister. I'm like, yeah, can you just pick me up? I can't figure this out. And then, yeah, ever since then, never talked to the girl again. Never asked what happened or anything like that. So ever since then, I was just like, why the fuck did I do some stupid shit like that?
Mine was worse. Oh, mine was worse.
Love to hear
So,
it.
me and a homie of mine, we got dropped off at this party on the other side of town, and he was with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend brought a friend. Yeah, his girlfriend's friend was a little older than us. We were probably like 15 years old. She was, I think, a year, maybe two older than us. right? And it's just, we get to the party and it's like, they got good music, music's loud and everything like that, but it's a sausage fest. There's enough drinks and everything, but like, there's like maybe 12, 13 niggas and 2 girls.
And
my
every
boys,
nigga's after those 2 girls.
no, because every nigga knows that the one girl is with my homie. So every nigga there is after that one girl who's older and she was pretty or whatever. Right? And everybody's trying to like, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? And she's like, nah, I got a boyfriend, yada, yada, yada.
Doesn't have a boyfriend.
I'm not about that. So I remember this one dude, he was like talking shit to me, and he's like, man, he was like trying to say like, we're talking shit back and forth and not roasting him. He's like, oh, whatever, you don't got no bitches. The classic line that niggas say when they have nothing to say.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting on the couch and I'm like, fuck it, nigga, I gotta pull an audible. Here she comes. She's walking towards the couch. She's looking at me. I look at her. There's a space in between us. I put my hand down on the fucking couch cushion, palm up. So she sees like, I mean that, and she sees it and proceeds to sit down next to me so that I could hold her butt. And I was like, oh, holy shit. I'm like, that worked very fast. And now
quick, say something smooth. Nice tits. Fuck.
Now it's introductions.
So
hey, how are you? Oh, nice to meet you. My name's Fat Papi. Oh, it's your name, whatever. And then I remember like we're all leaving now, right? We're going to my homeboy's girl's crib. She's coming too. She lives in around the same area. She's gonna stay the night, right? And by this time it's 12 something at night, and we get back to girl's place and we're kind of drinking and chilling. And even on the way over there, like my homeboy was trying to roast, and she's like, "Nah, don't be like that. You know your homeboy's gonna get mad." He's like, "What the fuck do you mean my homeboy's gonna get mad?" And when we're in the car, I mean, you know, I'm a young nigga. I gotta hit the same shit. So she like looks at him and she lifts up her jacket to show that like I'm holding the butt. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, and he's like, he cooled out, right? So then we're drinking and we go to this little school park. We're drinking in the park, just being fucking stupid, the stupidest thing that you could possibly do, and at the worst place that you could possibly do it. But we're drinking and we're over here talking, and I remember like one moment, like holding her, and like seems like we're gonna kiss, and it was late at night. The fucking sprinklers came on because we're in like the school field. Sprinklers come on, kind of breaks that up. She comes back and she's like, "Yo, I want a hug." Like, all right, whatever. Like, not trying to be like close to you with all that, right? And then we go back to homie's house with the girl and everything. We're all drinking and everything, and we're like, okay, we're gonna call it a night. My homie's sleeping in the bed with his girl. I'm down on the floor with the girl that I was talking to, and then she realizes that she had left her phone at the school. And she's like, yo, fuck, like I left my phone at the school. Like I'm gonna be in so much trouble. Somebody's gonna fucking take it. Yo, let's go. And everybody was like, nah, we're not going. Whatever. And my homie's smashing his girl, which was kind of weird because like we're on the floor and no, we're not like looking at him. But the girl who
he's looking at y'all.
The girl who I'm laying with is literally crying. And she cried throughout the whole night until she fell asleep. So I was like, fuck that up.
Hand still on her ass.
Pretty much.
God, he's such a piece of shit.
So I'm like,
something out of this.
I'm like, fuck it, nigga. It's Saturday. We can still chill Sunday. And
offer to at least walk her over to the school.
No, because we're in the homie's house. I was like, I'll go with you. and she was like, "Yo, you can't be coming in and out of my house. Like, you're gonna piss off my mom. We're already in here. She'll be hella pissed if you guys leave at fucking like 2 o'clock in the morning." So I'm like, "All right, whatever." So we end up waking up in the morning, like, whatever. It's Sunday. I could, pop some game, whatever. Talk to this older chick. She still didn't know how young I was. I actually was in middle school, and yeah, I was in middle school. I actually went to school with her younger sister, and she was in high school. So we're going to her house now because her house is clear, and whatever, whatever. So we're gonna go chill at her house. She's like, "Yo, I got a trampoline. I got yada yada, whatever. I got hella food. We could just go fucking chill and eat at my house." And we're all smoking and messing around on the trampoline, and then we're in her room. And I'm like kind of close to her, and her sister comes in, and I couldn't tell you what happened, or like, I know her sister was trying to do it jokingly, but her little sister, who I went to school with, she didn't like blow up spot and say that she went to school with me. Like, she was trying to make jokes, and then she really like reached out and like slapped my cheek. Like, she didn't slap me hard, but she like slapped me, and I wasn't having it.
Oh no!
I was not having it. I'm literally holding on to her, and I flashed. I was like, "You little fat bitch! Why the fuck you put your hands on me? You dumb bitch! Why would you fucking slap me?" And she's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Like, she was just playing. I was like, "What the fuck? Nobody fucking touching my face. This bitch over here touching my face." Fat fuck.
Niggas, see what the problem is? She think Fat Papi won't pop off. Like, I promise you.
I was like, "Yo, BG ain't playing that shit." Like, this bitch put her hands on me. Like, fuck her. Fuck this bitch the long way, nigga. She's like, "Why did you do that?" And then this is where the little sister just fucking drags me through the mud. She's like, "Oh, I seen him at school a couple of times. He actually goes to school with me. He's in 8th grade, and I thought we were friends. I think he was dating this one girl." I'm like, oh my god.
You know damn well I wasn't dating any bitch.
I wasn't dating any bitch.
But she just had to throw that out there as a little extra.
I was like, dog, this girl was like a junior in high school. I was in 8th grade, and I was like, literally at her house, and anything could have happened. But instead, I got fucked over the night before because she left her phone. And then I go over to her house and sitting in a room cuddling with her, with the homies there. And then her sister decides to slap me. And I just couldn't let it pass.
Oh, my Lord.
And my dumbass was still trying to be like, "Yo, what's good?" And she's like, "Nah, nigga, you're in 8th grade."
Oh, that's what killed it, not the fact that you popped off on my sister.
Yeah, and she's like, "Nah, nigga, you're in 8th grade. Like, I don't fuck with 8th graders." She's like, "I thought you were like a sophomore or some shit." She's like, "You do look young in the face." I'm like, all right. And then she's like, and then on top of that, like, you fucking over here cussing out my little sister. You're calling her fucking fat and dumb bitch. Oh, you said you call her a fucking pig. I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, you got, and my dumbass, me being as angry as I am, she brought it back up. And by her bringing it back up, restarted the anger. So I'm like, yeah, I fucking told that bitch she shouldn't have put your fucking hands on me.
Oh, shit. Sir, why'd you double down?
So I was the angriest young person out. Like, nigga, you knew me.
You're angry, you're horny. It's like, this is a horrible combination.
It was Yeah, well, I don't give a fuck. The bitch. So stupid.
You her sister, so you kind of fat too in relation. You like fat by association.
Yeah. Oh my god. And the coldest part was I was like lashing this bitch so relentlessly that like my homie was laughing. He then tried to throw a couple jabs in there. And then his girl was laughing. And yeah, after I started, and I doubled down, she kicked us out of the house.
God.
And
And
I
then
was like,
your homeboy
I
had
was
to
like,
like
damn,
stop
this bitch
smashing
just.
his girl. He's like, all right.
I was like, this bitch just made pizza rolls. Like, you know what I'm saying? I only had a couple.
Okay, I have a couple more to go.
I was walking out. Went through the kitchen and
You fucking asshole. Your sister don't need these.
Michelle went to the kitchen, went to that cookie sheet, and was like, swoop, nigga.
Put some in your pocket.
Just, oh, you have no idea. When I was younger, I just couldn't let anybody say anything about me. I
could
knew
tell.
one girl who, it was my homie's girl too, but she actually got jumped by an older girl, and the older girl broke her eye socket.
God damn.
And everybody knew about who this girl was. And she tried to say something to me, and I literally wasn't having it. Like, she tried to come at me a little sideways. I literally got up because I was sitting on the floor playing video games, and I was like, bitch, you got, and I started like stomping the yard. I was just like, you got motherfucking Kappa Zeta Kappa stomp the yard on your fucking face by that bitch. Yada, yada. Like, I don't know. I guess I had to go through all of this to meet this level of calm now, because I'm just like, there's a lot of shit I could let go of now.
Oh, back on the apology tour.
Yeah, about this apology tour. Sorry to that fat bitch, but she never should put motherfucking hands on me.
I was waiting for you to triple down. Gosh damn it.
She never should put fucking hands on my face.
Those pizza rolls were cold. He didn't cook them all the way. It says 18 minutes on the box, dumb bitch.
Surprised you got any food with your fat little sister.
Sir.
God. Oh, it was a dick.
Yeah, we sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I need some good. But anyways, man, on that note, let's leave you with a couple of kind words. Choose your battles. Just choose your battle. The person that tries to fight every single battle is just going to end up being mentally tired. Choose what's important to you and don't focus on every single subject. That's just being fucking pessimistic and querulous.
Yeah. And
for y'all that don't understand what querulous means, it's a lovely word that describes.
It's just less queer, you know?
Querulous just means a person that they just can't stop complaining. Like, everything is just a complaint.
Okay. Damn, you teaching people.
Probably something I read at in a book in Hannah Boy Center. Between that and
you were the querulous one.
Between that and yeah, apparently I was querulous because I told that nigga I wouldn't fight him when we were in the showers.
Quit being so querulous and just fight me already.
Quadrupling down on that. I give a fuck. Tried to yell at me from like 2 showers over trying to fight. I'm like, nah, nigga, I am not gonna fight you.
Just he's getting in his fighting stance like a boxer, but he's doing the windmill.
Oh my god.
I'm ready on all ends. Come at me.
Ew. Pause.
Oh my god.
All right,
sorry,
so we're still working on this fucking playlist for you guys. We're gonna we actually decided it's something that we're going to put up on YouTube. So, with that being said, we're going to do weekly updates of songs, and just keep it kind of fresh. So,
are you trying to add something right now?
Yeah, we're just gonna add one song every week. So, you got a song that you've been listening to heavy this week?
This week, I'm trying to find it right now. It's in my fucking playlist. Billy Ocean by Currency.
Yeah, Currency is he's good. Doing pretty good.
If I'm not mistaken, Cardo Got Wings did that beat. So yeah.
Oh yeah, you know how that's going.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Geez, I got a couple songs, but I'm going to say "Drug Dealers Anonymous" by Pusha T and Jay-Z. Jay-Z just has an amazing verse. I know it's an older song, but Jay-Z really rapped about a meme, probably the first and last time. That nigga said, "Damn, Daniel, FBI keep bringing them all white vans through."
That's funny. I like that. That was hella clever.
Oh, yeah. We'll keep you updated with that. As far as that comes along, please follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, we're trying to make Instagram like actually a valuable thing to follow, because try and connect it to our episodes, and then if you go on the Instagram, you could like see the playlist, and then you could just type it into Spotify or whatever. But if you just want to just press play on something, you could go to our YouTube channel and listen to it there if it's a little easier. But yeah.
Yep. And also something we're going to be doing is, because we do, believe it or not, record on a delay. So like what we're recording today may not come out, it could be up to 2 weeks. Yeah. At least a week. It could be 2 weeks. It could be more. However, if you want to get like some exclusive sneak peek type shit, follow our Instagram. We are going to be doing math problem subjects. So for instance, this week it might be something like mother plus
D
son's friend equals, or Smirnoff plus fucking Smirnoff plus D equals your mom's happy.
And a dirty living room and
yeah,
basketball shorts taken off.
So young black dude plus Smirnoff equals sex with somebody's mom.
Sir.
But yeah, follow us on Instagram at FPSP PODCST. Now that is FPSP podcast, all one word. You don't gotta do none of that extra shit. Follow us there. Also, something that if you mention us in a story or in a post, you will be getting a shout out on the podcast. So, keeping our eyes out. You just got to tag us in it. If you don't tag us, then nigga, you're stupid, and I'm not going to give you a shout out because you don't know how to listen to instructions.
God, you're not stupid. You're wonderful. But your sister's...
Fuck you, bitch, you should never put hands up. Dumb little fat bitch should never put her hands up. Don't touch my face. Nobody touch my fucking face.
Nigga, God don't even touch me.
You don't even understand. I'll give my girl $20 to slap me now. Oh, how things have changed.
I give her a paycheck to knee me in the nose.
Yeah. You don't understand. I give my girl one of my paychecks every month, spit in my face and call me scum.
Yeah. Well, one of the good ones.
Do you have any closing words?
Yeah, if the box says $3.75 for 18 to 20 minutes, just do 18 minutes. Like, don't try to do your own time or your own settings, because you're just going to fuck up the pizza rolls, and that's just going to fuck everything up.
And then, I mean, the nigga's gonna grab the pizza rolls once he leaves. But anyways,
And he might come back if they still frozen in the middle.
nah, he ain't.
And now they rocks, and he's gonna break your window.
All right, man. That's been another episode. We'll holla at y'all.
All right, I'm gonna go have some pizza rocks. Peace.
Pizza rock. Jeez, that was something I almost completely shut out of my memory. I don't know how the fuck I remembered that.
He's just fucking all types of fucked up in the head now. He's like, I bet you're trying to fuck my mom too. It's like, dog, I was just here for pizza rolls and Halo.
But if you're offering, nigga said I am looking for a little. Nigga been feeling tense for about a week.